and this is going to be a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now Riley Dixon on. He did his collegiate kicking upstate at Syracuse. Greg Stroman back deep waiting for it. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
Someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Henry's got it out on the left side. And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Gain of 12.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, here's Love. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Washington ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. At the left side, complete. It's Henry.
The pass.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of
Brandon,
4.
perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Reuben Foster.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
At the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Ready for 80. Back 25. 56. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Mott's 56. Mott's 56.
Check, check.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
You don't know no better.
56.
Here's Ryan.
Here we go.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Barkley, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
On the handoff. Tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. And this one is incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
1st and
13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check tight end. Check tight. Check tight. Mott's 56. Mott's 56.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. They go play action now. Ryan. They'll get this out to Barkley complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Again, Ryan. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Ready, 280.
56. They can't hang with us. 56 to Mike. 56 is the
51.
Okay, dog. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Yeah.
Ryan will throw again. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
On the play.
Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems like maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate. We've seen that. But that one big play, that could spark a big burst right here.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And a Washington first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down, Love. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Gayon Buchanan made the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings up.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. They'll run for it with Love. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, first and goal. So first and goal now from the 7-yard line. A carry now for McKissick. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal.
A gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Going to give it to Love. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Ryan. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now throwing on first down and completing it.
Ryan's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Man open, it's complete. They throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Results in a 4th down.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And he comes back with one complete. And And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check. 56.
To throw again is Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And right side, he's got it. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. That one good for 12 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Watch the pass.
Here's Ryan. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Play action. It's Ryan. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Montez Sweat in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Here's Ryan to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Montez Sweat has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. This is taken at the 18. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points, and they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more. 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Washington.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 4 yards on the
play action. They'll throw.
2nd and 6.
Flushed out right. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Oh, and now some space to operate. Touchdown, Washington.
Bryce Love, the ball
Bryce Love
touchdown,
with his
Washington.
2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Valentine on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Hey, check.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
From the shotgun, Ryan finds his tight end Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
48-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
To throw is Ryan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now it's Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Ryan. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories. carries.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And goals.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And this is going to be intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Out there setting ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard.
29-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
A gain of 16
Another
yards.
nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Logan Ryan that time who knocked it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Get him. Get him. 36. You go tight. You got tight.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. On 3rd down, here's Love. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. This will be caught at about the 5. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, it's Love. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love taking it in. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes this Washington 21. Giants nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He'll get this complete to Board. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
21. You might be getting tired of seeing me.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
1st down.
That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Ryan gets this out to Saquon Barkley, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That catch good for only a couple. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. He'll complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
At the 11-yard line.
Ryan will throw again. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for C.J. Board there, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Throwing again, Ryan. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And a field goal, obviously. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
50 seconds, Mike. Quit talking about it and wait.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. But that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. The throw taken in by Sims. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. Got to bring up 2nd down.
McLaurin in
still throwing the football here. And obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for C.J. Board there, but it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Ryan. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And now here is another interception.
Oh, we got plenty of
Picked up
fight
by
back.
Fabian Moreau. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Giants nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. So a victory here for the Washington football team. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in